welcome back to my channel. So today I am finally sharing with you guys my favorite brown polishes. Technically, I love almost every brown polish, so I would say that almost every brown polish that I own is behind me. Except one of them, OPI chronological order. I can't find it anywhere, and that is a fave. So I will insert a picture down here so you guys can see what that looks like. And then as far as the other polishes, I will let you guys know where you can pick these up. I'll let you guys know down below if any of these polishes are available at Beyond Polish. You guys know I have an affiliate code with Beyond Polish. That's BIV10 for 10% off. And then I do also have an affiliate code with Olive Ave. I do have an Olive Ave polish in here. That code is BIV10. I'm going to try to do this really quick because the sun's going down and I'm losing my light. Hopefully that problem's going to be solved soon. We bought a house, so we're going to be moving, and I'm hoping that my setup there is a little bit more conducive to filming at any time of day. All right, you guys, let's get right into these beautiful brown polishes. So starting off, we're gonna do kind of some orangey browns. So first up here, we have Essie Expressi Cold Brew Crew. And this is just a fun, warm toned brown. It's a dry fast polish. If you guys haven't tried the Essie Expressi line, it is a nice line. The polishes dry super quick. A lot of the times they dry a little less shiny than other polishes, so keep that in mind. So make sure you add a top coat to bring out the shine. Okay, next up is All Checked Out. This is more of a, I would almost say it's more of a pure brown, if not a purple brown. I can kind of see some purple in this one. Okay, next up is an Orly polish. This is Orly Canyon Clay, and this is definitely more of an orange toned brown. It's a gorgeous orange tone brown. It's got a great formula, and I love wearing these shades for fall. Okay, next up is Morgan Taylor Totally Trailblazing, and this is one that's more of a red toned brown. Another one that's super pretty to wear for the fall. And if you guys haven't tried Morgan Taylor, what are you even doing now? They have an amazing brush and their polishes are top notch. So highly recommend trying out Morgan Taylor polishes. Again, this is Totally Trailblazing. It's from a few years ago, so hopefully it's still available. Okay, and next up, Transition Piece. This came out last year. This is an Essie Gel Couture polish. Another line. If you guys haven't tried this line, it's so good. The brush is so good. Essie brushes, period, are so good, except the Essie Expressi brush. But this is just a gorgeous, it's almost like a pantyhose brown shimmer color, if that makes sense. There's a little bit of shimmer in there, and it's almost sheer, but it's kind of not sheer. I'll insert a picture down below. Okay, next up, OPI, Cliffside Karaoke. This came out with a summer collection a few years back where they had a bunch of browns and nudes, and then they had some more colorful colors. And this brown, there are a couple of other browns from that collection that I put in my faves. They were so nice, so perfect, and they were all unique in their own way. I highly recommend picking this one up if you can find it. Let's do some more Essie Expressi polishes. So these three, so I have these three browns. So this one here is Midday Mocha. This is Espresso Double Shot. And then this is Take the Espresso. So you can see how different all three of these are. This is quite a bit lighter. Take the Espresso is an almost, I would almost say it's the brownest, the blackest brown, the brownest black, the blackest brown, the blackest brown that you can find. It's a really dark brown. And then this polish here is probably just like right in between them. And I'll show you how Cold Brew Crew compares to all of those. So here are the four brown Expressi polishes that are gorgeous. All right, you guys, what do you say we do some shimmers? So, okay, you might argue with me that these aren't browns, that they're more gold or bronze, but it's my fave brown video, so I'm gonna include these. So this is Not So Silent Night, and I mean, it's gold. It's gold. But it's pretty. I'm keeping it in here. And Leggy Legend. Leggy Legend is a freaking legendary Essie polish. This was released a long time ago, but it still applies. It's so good. It's still so fun. It's still so pretty, and I'm calling this a brown. Here you can see how they are compared next to each other. And again, I will insert some swatches for all of these, and then I'm going to compare these on the nail as well. Okay, some more shimmers. These are Zoya shimmers. So this one came out, I believe this was last year in maybe the Cafe Cranes collection. Maybe, I don't know. I think it came out last year. This is Amara. No, it came out in the Metallic Dreams collection. Amara is the most gorgeous, shimmery, brown, metallic-y, pretty color polish. I can't describe polishes, so I'm going to let the swatch photo do that for you here. You will see how gorgeous it is. I just love this one. And then Tasha. So I forgot about this polish until I was comparing it to Eleanor from Zoya's Enamored collection, their most recent fall release. And I forgot how much I love this one. It's so pretty. It's such a pretty shimmery brown, and 100% will be wearing this fall. And then I had to include Eleanor. It may be like kind of on the edge of actually being a brown, but in the description, it's called a cinnamon. So that's brown. So I'm including this one because this polish is so freaking pretty. And then here you guys can see how they look next to each other. Zoya does these shimmery metallic-y browns so well. Okay, just a few more shimmers. So this is OPI Gingerbread Man Can. Yeah, Gingerbread Man Can. And this is more of a cool toned brown. This actually came out in a holiday collection a few years back. And this is just such a pretty cool toned brown with a silver shimmer. It's a fun polish, and it's pretty unique to my collection. The other polish that's kind of similar to this is Mochaccino. This is a classic by Essie. This polish reminds me of my mom because she used to love to wear this polish. It's an older polish. It's another kind of a cooler tone brown with silver shimmer, and it's so pretty. Next up, we have Infinite Allure by Orly. This one also came out a few years back, and this is kind of another one that's, I think it's a cool tone brown. It's like a metallic-y brown, and it's absolutely gorgeous on the nails and perfect for fall. And I would have to say this is my favorite Essie brown. This one came out, I would say maybe 6 years ago, 5 years ago. This is Seeing Stars, and this is a warm tone brown with like, I don't even know what kind of shimmer's in here. It's a gorgeous shimmer, and if you guys can find this one, I promise you're gonna love it on the nails. All right, let's get to the last of my Zoya faves. So Zoya Dion is a classic. It's not really a classic because it was just released last year, but whenever I think of brown polishes, I think of Zoya Dion. It's a must-have. I will let you guys know where you can purchase it down below. And then this is Zoya Ophelia. This came out last year, I believe, as well, with the Cafe Dreams collection, maybe around then. And this is kind of more of a, I would say it's a cool tone brown, and Dion is more of a warm tone brown. So here those two are together, both absolutely gorgeous. All right, let's finish out my OPI polishes. So OPI Brown to Earth, that came out pretty recently. It has a fabulous formula. If you're looking for just an absolute like neutral dark brown, this is where it's at. And then next up, this one is so pretty. This one's another one that's kind of more of a purple tone. It kind of looks like it might be leaning towards OPI Clay Dreaming color, but it's not that light. It's just a really pretty brown. And then here we have Bonfire Serenade. This was another one that was released in that summer collection with the browns, and this is just a cool tone brown. It's not too dark. It's kind of a lighter brown, and it's gorgeous. Another one that was released in that collection is Espresso Your Inner Self, and it's more of a red toned brown. It's got a little bit of warmness to it. And then if you look at them all next to each other, you can see the differences there, and you can see they're all absolutely gorgeous. You guys asked for my favorite browns. I didn't say how long it would be. Okay, so C&D. I just recently tried out this brand and it's amazing. You guys go back and watch the video on the C&D fall collection. C&D polishes are amazing. They have a wide brush. They're not shellac or gel. This is normal nail polish, and this is leather goods. It's another absolute beauty that I highly recommend you trying out. It's so shiny, so pretty. You know what? Like, as I say that, brown polishes are such a shiny nail polish. I don't know if it's because they're so rich and dark, but I have yet to find a brown that's not shiny unless it's a matte formula or some metallics. Some metallics aren't that shiny, but I have yet to find a normal brown polish that's not shiny. This next one here is from Orly's fall collection. This is Don't Be Suspicious. This one is so rich, so deep, so dark. It's like chocolate on your nails, and I know I said this before, but it makes me want to eat my nails because it looks like chocolate, and it is so pretty. Another beauty, this is a cool tone brown. This is Volcanic by Olive Ave Polish. Another brand that you guys need to try. They have a nice wide brush. The polishes always have fabulous formulas, and the collections are always perfection. So definitely recommend picking up Olive Ave Volcanic. All right, so just a few more polishes. We have 6 Essies left. This polish, this is Fun Fair Festive. My friend Michelle actually picked this up for me overseas because this polish was released with a collection that we did not get here in the United States. This is a perfect, like, purpley brown polish, and it's gorgeous. This was released back before Essie had the wide brush over here in the United States. So that tells you how long ago that was released. Next up, I always drop at least one polish. Next up is No To Do, and this is from a really recent release. This is a nice warm tone brown that has such a fabulous formula. If I'm remembering correctly, I feel like it's a one coat wonder. If not, it's almost a one coat wonder. Next up, we have Truth or Bear. This was released quite a few years ago as well, and this is just a nice neutral brown. It's one of the lighter browns, and it looks fabulous on the nail. All right, another neutral brown. It leans a little bit purple, I guess. So does that mean it's cool tone if it leans purple? I don't even know. But this is Crochet Away. This was released with the handmade something, I don't know. It was released with the recent collection as well. And it's just a gorgeous brown that applies like butter. Next up, this is an old polish. This was a polish that was released before I even liked brown on the nails. This is Fierce No Fear. I feel like this was a release in a summer collection, and I remember thinking, why are they releasing a brown in a summer collection? But now I love this polish. Okay, next up, this is kind of more of a, almost like a gray tone brown, or it might be a brown tone gray, I don't know, but it's called Slay It. It was released with one of the winter collections, and I just love the way this one looks on the nails. It's a very gray leaning brown, if you can even call it a brown, but like I said, it's my favorite browns, and I'm including it in my favorite browns. All right, guys, so what did you think of all of these browns? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what your absolute fave brown polish is. I can't wait to hear, and I can't wait to see if I can find my OPI chronological order. I'll keep you posted. All right, guys, hope you have an absolutely fabulous morning, afternoon, evening, whatever it is. Make it great. Love you all. Bye!